Yo, ayaya, 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 Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Bum bum bada 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 bada. Welcome to the stream, everyone. How's it going? How's everything going? How's everybody going? Where's everybody going? How's everybody going? Where's everybody? Yo, sub OBW LAN. Hey, that's an interesting name. OBW LAN. Amazing. Is it from Obi-Wan Kenobi? Are you like a Star Wars guy? I've never watched Star Wars in my life. Should I feel bad about it? Is that like an actual name? I don't know. People have weird names. Yo. Wait. Is this okay? Everything is okay? Bish bish. Yes. I never watched it either. It's just doesn't appeal me. Yeah, like there are people who are like whose hearts get all brung dug by the whole thing with the Star Wars. Like they're very emotional about it. Star Wars? You've never watched Star Wars? What is wrong with you? I love you, my dog. I love you more. But dude, you didn't answer. What is the OB for, right? Yellow again, Wraith. Yellow. How you doing? Search Stormtrooper falls off stairs. It's so funny. Stormtrooper falls off. It's a play on words. I think the name, sometimes the name that people choose for their Twitch or like their YouTube or everything, right? They kind of mean something and stuff, okay? Or sometimes they just like whatever and stuff. But like you can tell a lot about a person, like what they're into and stuff, just from their name. Like Sephia Mendigril. I don't know what it actually means. What are you guys into? What are you guys into nowadays? Huh? Wait, what do I have to Stormtrooper falls off. What's been going on? Everything good? Everything good? Wilson, I explained to you the meaning behind the word Sophia. Wait, did you? Maybe I've forgotten. Yeah, this looks very interesting. Hopefully not copyrighted. No, it's not. Let's watch this. Stormtrooper falls off. Yo, I'm designing a bar, right? Like I'm designing, me and Asman, we have been designing a bar for the stream and stuff. Okay, like an actual bar. Alright, let's watch this. Wait. This is very suspenseful though. What will he actually do? Will he fall down the stairs or something? Or you opening a bar? Yeah, the live stream will be the bar, right? Yeah. Wilson, do you believe in the great replacement? Alright, now we gotta learn what is the great replacement. I have no idea what that means. Can you explain that to me? Mr. 100 rupees, I think our knowledge is about to increase. Alright, let's see if our knowledge increases with this. Oh, this is gonna be copyrighted. What? Yeah, it's a Star Wars guy, Obi-Wan. Yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yeah. But OBWLAN, which is short for wireless local. Oh! Wait, so are you like a computer guy? Are you a computer guy? That music the music is what makes it. Yeah. Sophia Mendigrill is a character of my story. Yeah, I wrote 6 years ago. Sophia is from my favorite schoolmate in middle school, and Mendigrill, I got it from my neighbor's last name. Oh, very good. The replacement, the great replacement, or the great reset. I don't know what is that. What is that? The music actually makes it better. Allow your piece of sexiness. Right. Okay. Yo, guys, I did something. Okay. I did something. Okay. So this is what I did. I turned on notifications. Okay. Like notifications that, notifications that pop out when you're on like the desktop, like here and stuff. Okay. For YouTube. So it's like I will be notified when somebody big, uploads something or something. So, even if I'm playing a game like that could be like a better way for me to actually, react to the things and stuff. Yeah. So I've done that. I think that is a good thing to do. The great replacement. My God. We're talking about knowledge. The great replacement. Is it gonna be a boring topic, or is it gonna be the great replacement theory explained? Okay. Great conspiracy theory and its role in mass shooting and politics. All right. Which one should we watch? I think this is gonna explain it further. Yeah, let's see this one, right? And plus, this one is from like a news source or something, right? It's always kind of weird, right? They with their ties all tucked up in their ass and stuff. Okay.
I'm Mr. Beat here. I'm white. Serious.
Okay, he's white. Now we know, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Beat is white. Whether you like it or not. Oh yeah, the computer guy is a good description of what I do. Let's go! right? But what do you actually do? What do you actually do? What do you actually do? It's Mr. Beast without the S. Yes.
Seriously, my skin color is white.
Okay, so
Well,
now
technically like peach, but I belong to a human group that can trace their ancestry to Europe with mostly lighter skin color. And I
Okay, we
probably
get it.
didn't have to tell you that because you can see me right now, unless
Yes.
you're blind. Anyway, I bring this up because
that is offensive to blind people, right?
you may come across some xenophobic messaging when you're doing your thing on the old internet. You all
Yeah, what is a xenophobe? What is a xenophobe? Is that like a... What is a xenophobe? Does anybody know what a xenophobe means? I should look it up. What is a xenophobe? Xenophobia. Xenophobia, dislike or prejudice against people from other countries. Oh. Okay. Okay. I didn't know the exact thing. When discriminate against foreigners. Oh. Okay. Okay. Understandable. Where were we?
much this messaging is xenophobic. It's sneaky. In fact, it's terribly good at manipulating us. Despite being full of crap and despite it probably going against everything you value and believe. I even fell for it. And I'm supposed to be smart. By the way, I'm not that smart. I just pretend to be smart on YouTube. But anyway.
Wait, what was that? What was that? Murahar is gonna move to the US. Let's go! Right? I do programming and 3D work. My God! My God! We got a programmer over here. What are you doing? Programming stuff? Huh? Wait. Sorry.
A few years ago, I noticed a bunch of folks who identify as white
Yo, programmers, you know, I feel like programmers, they just watch anime. I've never seen a programmer that does not watch anime. Like, never talked to a programmer that does not watch anime. Like, they're like hardcore anime weebs. Is that true? I have xenophobia cause I am from a different country. What?
bringing up something called the Great Replacement. But
Okay.
simply, the Great Replacement
Hello, Khabib. How you doing?
theory says that too much immigration of non-white folks to countries that are mostly made up of white folks is
Okay.
bad. Not only that, those who promote the Great Replacement theory argue that welcoming immigration policies for non-whites are part of a plot meant to either weaken or replace the political power and culture of white people living in Western countries.
Well, that seems to be like a stretch, doesn't it? Hey, so if we boil it down, oh my God, I love this. Right? I have like a thing. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. Okay, wait, it's happening. The best thing ever. Wait, where is it? I had like this is the thing, right? Yeah, right. If we don't have paint, right, this is what we do. No, wait, you're gonna love this. Okay, so did I get this correct? Did I get this correct? Right? Wilson, do you have, I'm not even white. Nothing against anime. I just never got, wait, so you're the first person I know that is not into anime. First programmer. Okay. So it happens. Okay, so boys, what were we talking about? Okay, let's get back to this.
Non-white folks to countries that are mostly made up of white folks is bad. Not only that, those who
Wait, so who is bad in this situation? Who are the they in this?
tend to be smart on YouTube. But anyway,
Okay.
A few years ago, I noticed a bunch of folks who identify as white started bringing up something called the Great Replacement. Put simply,
Okay.
the Great Replacement theory says that too much immigration of non-white folks to countries that are mostly made up of white folks is bad. Not only that,
All right. It is bad. That is their point of view. All right. Okay. So too much bad. Bad. Other people. Other country people bad. Other CPs. Right?
that
Oh wait,
those
no. That'll be okay. Okay.
who promote the Great Replacement theory argue that welcoming immigration policies for non-whites are part of a plot meant to either weaken or replace the
Ah, it's a plot. So the policies that the government makes in order to get people into the country is a trick and is a plot. Okay? Oh my god. I thought we were sharing personal stuff. Wait, no. Wait, what?
political power and culture of white people living in Western countries. When I say Western countries, it's not just Europe I'm talking about. I'm also talking about the Americas, Australia, and New Zealand. By the way, you might want to check out my video about Western values when you get a chance. Huh?
Wilson, if you're a piece of garbage, same here. Wait. First, I need to explain the title, right? I need to explain the title to you guys, right? The title of the stream is actually this, okay? Words. Oh my god, we were derailing from the topic. Wait, but you guys have to see this, right? This is where I got the title from, right?
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage. Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still.
Oh my god, it's such a short video. Alright, there it is. It's a Bill Words video.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
It's beautiful, right? It's beautiful. Alright, okay. Let's get back to the other video. Okay. The Great Replacement theory. Okay.
Europe I'm talking about. I'm also talking about the Americas, Australia, and New Zealand. By the way, you might want to check out my video about Western values when you get a chance.
Oh my god, I think we should check it out. Like to know, like we were talking about values and stuff last stream as well. We were talking about we were talking about this, right? Like the values, Western values and everything. Yeah. Why is this pink man the melanin lacking?
Chance.
Wait.
Simply put, the Great Replacement is the alleged replacement of whites by non-whites. It often overlaps with a larger theory called the White Genocide Conspiracy Theory, which
Okay.
revolves around the beliefs that powerful people are trying to prevent whites from having kids. Often the conspiracy is blamed on, you guessed it, Jewish people. This theory is manipulative because it equates normal patterns of immigration with murder. It's trying to put a big equals sign between the new Salvadoran or Syrian who lives down the street.
We don't want your opinion, alright? We just want the facts.
Image of a concentration camp. Now, obviously, if they literally did that, then you and I wouldn't fall for the messaging. Therefore, the messengers have to be a little bit more subtle about it. And lately, they've gotten pretty
Hi, Swedish Hedgehog.
good at manipulating us. Here's the thing, though. Not only are those who preach about the Great Replacement theory manipulating us, but as it turns out, the entire theory is bullcrap. It's literally not backed by evidence at all. There is no secret plot to get rid of white folks, but let's just say that there was. Well, they must be doing a pretty poor job, eh? Since there are more white folks now than ever before. You might be thinking, well, duh, Mr. Beat, but whites represent a smaller
No, but here's the thing. Why? Like, do they give the logic of why? Like, does the conspiracy theory say like why? Why do they wanna? So the conspiracy theory is simple, right? White, right? People equal good. Okay, according to the you know, and countries with white. So this is a country, right? It has white people. Okay, if it has black people or brown people, right, then it is bad, right? White lives matter. No, that's okay. So that is the conspiracy theory in a nutshell, right? Right? You don't need a way. They need to be scared by the. But like, why would like? Why are white people? Is this theory suggesting that white people are victims? Victims of what? Wait, weren't white people like kind of? Wait, what the fuck is happening here? I don't understand this. So white people are victims of oppression. People have like a plot to do things against white people. Alright, but now here's how this logic falls apart. Right? If you believe that white equal superior, right? Then how can a person from another race, okay, like for example brown, I'm brown, right? How can they replace them? Like if you're a person who's like a person that believes that, you know, oh my god, white people best, okay, then you just kind of contradict yourself if you think that, you know, another race can replace them. Doesn't make sense, right? Hi dad, I just joined the stream. Can you explain what is going on? Oh my god. Yes, I can. Yeah. He called himself dumb. Wait, who called his... Yes, they're suggesting that colored people are taking over primarily white countries, which is ridiculous. But how are they taking over the other countries? How? With Elon Musk's technology? Khabib is the type of... Right, no personal attacks, right? Yeah. I don't think people who believe this theory automatically thinks white is the best race. I think some of them read articles or watch a document and went like, holy shit, they're replacing us. Right. In my general view, right? Replacement is somebody is like here and stuff, okay? And there's like a yellow ball, right? Yellow ball wants to dethrone this thing, right? And replace this thing. Right? So this is the yellow ball now. So are they gonna? How are you gonna? Are they trying to say that colored people are trying to kill white people? I mean, if they're not killing white people, right? The number of white people, if they are the same and shit, right? The number of white people, if they are the same, okay, Oh, that's why they said that they're telling them to reproduce less, right? Like white people to reproduce less. So the number of white people, they become less and shit. What are we saying? It's not confusing. I know it's not confusing, right? I'm just, you know, I'm just trying to fucking pick apart everything, right? But I'm sure most of them are probably white supremacists. Yeah, I know. Like
Percentage of
Panchana.
the proportion of
Yellow
the
Ali.
world. Well, who counts as white isn't based on genetics or even demographics. It's based
Okay.
on politics. In the United States, for example, Irish Americans, Italian Americans, and Polish Americans weren't considered white until the early 1900s. Greek Americans weren't white until just a few
Immigrants are coming to build 5G towers to spread corona sun. White people fall sick and then they take their jobs so they can take over and make up global warming to scare white people of the earth. The white people genocide theory? Yeah. I don't know. Wait, who suggested this? Mr. 100 rupees.
decades ago. Some Arab Americans used to be considered white, but by the end of the 1900s were no longer considered white. Even
Okay.
though race isn't a biological reality, it has still been a way for people in power to divide us up over the years. Not only that, immigration is simply currently not high enough, nor will it likely ever be, to make it so that skin color, values, or culture will completely change in one country. Sure, there will be demographic changes, and there already has been, but there is no evidence that these recent demographic changes have dramatically changed the dominant culture and values of any one country. We often just see cultural assimilation. Oh, cultural assimilation is the process in which a minority culture gets
Yeah.
absorbed into the dominant culture of a society. Not that
Okay.
that matters, as these immigrants already share American values. That's why they're coming here. And the different cultures they bring are almost always beneficial to American society. Also, most immigrants, and especially their children, assimilate peacefully into the existing culture, which, by the way, is constantly changing anyway, and has always been multicultural. This is no surprise to me, as I've had many students who were the kids of immigrants, but if I didn't know they were the kids of immigrants.
Yeah, what do you guys think when it's like, you know, like what do you guys think about like fucking people coming in there, right? Like in a majority Western culture, right? So you're like in fucking America, right? But you come from Pakistan, right? Or like India and stuff, okay? Like I think this is happening in the UK, right? Like UK is like it's the culture of UK is changing, like somewhat. Is it happening? Because I know people from the UK and stuff. Okay, a lot of brown people. They're like, you know, they don't assimilate into the UKian culture. Is that true? Is that true? Or like, do I have like a wrong view of that? Yo, Tov Mir! Damn, you still live. It's 4 a.m. Yes. I live in the UK. I don't think it's changing. Alright, okay. So we got a UK person saying that it's not changing. So it can't be like no one can come to Pakistan and change the culture of Pakistan. Is that what's happening? Is that what we're talking about? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yes. I'm out of sun. I gotta go back. All right. Okay.
Immigrants, I would have assumed that their family had been in this country for many generations.
Okay.
So then it just comes down to skin color, and if you're really concerned that skin colors of all humans in your society might change, have you ever stopped to ask yourself Why? Skin pigmentation is highly correlated with distance from the equator. That's right. The random lottery of how far you are from this line determines what color you get to be. The
Oh wait, I didn't know that.
pigment
That's a good piece
in
of
human
information.
skin is melanin, which is used to protect us from the sun. Just because your friend Jessica doesn't get sunburnt as often as you doesn't make her any less human. More than that,
Wait, did you just assume that I'm white? Did your parents or grandparents move to Pakistan before they had you there? All right, so my family was originally from India. So when they divided and shit, right? You are divided, just like the Astra alt, right? Our family, they moved from like India to here. Yeah. And yeah. I think my great grandfather was probably a Hindu. Yeah. You are Indian. No, I'm not Indian. He is lying. He just wants to be Indian. Cause India. Oh, okay, alright.
this distribution of colors has changed a lot over human history. And Europeans from even just 8,000 years ago looked dramatic.
Yeah, it's only the border. It's only the border. I'm gonna tell you guys this, right? Indian people and Pakistani people, they're literally the same. Like you can't tell apart. You can't tell apart an Indian person from a Pakistani person. Yeah. They're literally the same. So my company is going to start making aerospace and spaceships and stuff. That's good. That's good.
Dramatically different than they do
What does that
today.
have to do with this? Right, okay. Listen, will be born in Pakistan and
Keep in
destroy
mind
India.
that for the vast majority of human history, humans with lighter skin pigmentation have not existed. So who came up with the Great Replacement Theory? Well,
Who?
apparently this dude came up with a modern concept of the Great Replacement Theory.
Okay.
Renu Camus, a French writer who at least popularized the term with a couple
It's always the French, man. It's always the French. Wait, when was this guy alive? Like how old is this theory?
books, the first of which came out in 2010. Camus argued that white
Wait, what was his name? We should know this name so the next time if somebody talks to us about the great
theory,
replacement
Renu
theory,
Camus, a
we
French
know.
writer
Renewed Camus. Do we trust this guy? Yo, boys, do we trust Mr. Beat? I mean, like whatever knowledge he's giving us. Renaud Camus is Callum Corner's idol, right? Okay, but we must know about this guy.
who at least popularized the term with a couple
He's
books,
French.
the first of which came out in 2010.
In colder climates, will evolve a narrower and pointy long nose. Yeah, true.
Camus argued that white Europeans were being disproportionately replaced by immigrants from Africa and the Middle East, which
Okay.
could lead to the, quote, extinction of whites. Camus
That. Wait, how? That is absurd.
particularly was afraid of Muslim immigration, arguing they often had a much higher birth rate than whites. Even
Okay.
though around 40
Yeah, I have a theory, right? I feel like my country, right, it's kind of like, you know, the poor countries, they're like kind of very, right? This is the great Mr. Wilson theory, right? If like, I think the poor countries, they have a lot of what you call it, they have more kids and stuff. I think it's because they got nothing else to do, right? So a poor person is like, he doesn't want to watch any YouTube or like whatever. His only source of entertainment is doing the deed with the wife, right? And then kids come out. I don't know.
40% of Muslims
What about
identify
China?
as, you know, white, But I digress. It's not surprising that white supremacists were attracted to Camus' Great Replacement theory, but
Exactly.
incredibly, it became fairly mainstream by the time I first encountered it in this 2017 video by, what was her name? Northern? Warren Northern? Yeah, I think that was it. Well, the video has since been taken down, but still, back in 2017, it did very well, and just Warren casually bringing up the theory like it ain't no thing was surprising. It was proof that Camus had given white supremacists a powerful argument to use, even if that argument was false. Since then, his followers have described immigration as an invasion.
No, but like, dude, as if people are immigrating and they're not killing white people. Like that's okay, right? People migrating to another country and there's like an assimilation of cultures and stuff. More kids for manual labor as well, less education. Reception. Yeah.
And they generally promote the idea that non-white immigrants, whatever that means,
Hello, Mandus.
have dramatically different values than whites and are trying to erase white culture. Isn't it just another version of xenophobia?
Yes.
I mean, yeah. Basically. Yeah, before Camus popularized his Great Replacement theory going back more than 100 years before that in France, there was a nationalist, anti-non-white immigrant.
So Camus came up with a theory in 2000, right? And okay. So in the 1900s,
movement
it was
brewing there. In fact, in most of the Western world,
yeah. It's always kind of like, where did this shit come from? Like, you know. Apparently, this happened like fucking hundreds of years ago.
In the 1800s, there have been similar movements, especially due to the increase of immigrants to the Western world from African and Asian countries. Because of this xenophobia, many people in Western countries called for nativism, or the policy of protecting native-born citizens over immigrants. Xenophobia hasn't always been about skin color. In the United States, for example, many nativists hated the Irish, Catholics, Jewish people. This is what led to groups like the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, goodness gracious. But the Great Replacement theory is different in that it has found widespread appeal online. Media-savvy white supremacists have been successful making it appealing to people who are, definitely not white supremacists. This might be because now they say Great Replacement instead of white genocide. Even a member of Congress, Steve King of Iowa, endorsed the theory. The scariest thing about this being so mainstream is that it has led to violence. A lot of it. In 2011, this guy from Norway wrote a 1,500-page manifesto explaining his fear of white ethnic replacement by migrants from the Middle East and North Africa. He then killed 77 in a terrorist attack. In 2018, this guy from Pennsylvania posted online that Jews were responsible for the Great Replacement and they needed to be killed. He then went on to kill 11 people in a synagogue in Pittsburgh.
Bro. What? My man wrote like that big of a manifesto. And how many people did he kill?
In North Africa. He then killed 77 in a terrorist attack.
77 people. Bro. That's a lot of people. 77 people. My God. Damn.
In 2018.
But really, I mean, like 70, like, right, whatever this guy's idea was, right? like 77 people. How is that gonna stop? Like, if assuming what his plan was, right? Like, he went out and he said, I will kill 77 people, right? And that will stop brown people from coming into his country. That's like a stupid piece of logic. Like, at least, kill 1 million and then go like, I killed 1 million. Assuming, right, that whatever he's thinking, right? You guys get what I'm saying, right? I'm not saying kill people, right?
18. This guy from Pennsylvania posted online that Jews were...
What is your opinion on the death penalty? Dude, okay, we actually need to talk about this. Like, I don't know what okay, first you guys tell me. Like, I am hovering between, like, I don't know, I get good points from both the aisles and stuff, okay? And it's like, it's weird to me. Death penalty can be good. Right, I'm gonna quote a fucking, like a thing and stuff, right? If you kill a killer, right, then the number of killers is the same, right? Just from this fancy ass quote, right? I would be against death penalty. Yeah, I always thought death penalty is more lenient than isolation for life. True. That's just philosophical garbage. Hey, death penalty, I don't know. Like, is it a good thing? Is it a good thing? That is a very good question. It costs hundreds of dollars to keep the prisoners in prison. Yeah, true. It does cost hundreds and thousands of dollars to keep. Yeah. Displacement of local cultures do need to be discussed, though. Yeah, even if it is disagreed upon. Multiculturalism hasn't yet been successfully implemented. But it's not that, it's nothing that anyone can predict, stop, or enforce. Like, if it's a thing, it'll just happen. That's what my thing is. If you kill a bunch of people, I would rather die than to be kept in a box. I always thought torture for some crimes should be justified. Dude, but what about the death penalty? Like, how far does your empathy goes? Like, the actual question is, right? Like, how far do you think that people can change? Like, death penalty, I mean, a murderer, okay? A murderer. Okay, do you think a murderer can change? Like, can you rehabilitate a murderer? Like, rehabilitate a murderer. Depends on the crime. I think some crimes don't warrant a second chance. I've seen it happen. You've seen it happen? I know, I just think it depends. Death penalty is like a double-bladed sword. Yeah. Wilson, I'm mad. My friend are doing illegal drugs and whatnot. And I remember when we all didn't do drugs or whatnot, and it makes me sad. Even one of my friends said he wouldn't, but he did. Wait, illegal drugs? What drugs are we talking about? Alright, just explain the drugs that we're talking about. Depends on what was the reason for the murder. Depends upon what was the reason. But like, who decides and shit? Who decides and shit? Like, what is the perimeter, right? What for what? You know, death penalty for drug users. No. Like, in what instance would you be like, you know, alright, death penalty? Like, this guy needs to die, right? What would be? A murderer? Like, what are the intentions of the murderer? Are we gonna look at intentions? Or if we look at intentions, or are we gonna go with just the murder? Right? A murder is murder, right? No matter what the intentions are. Like, you murder a dude who is banging your wife while you're away and stuff. I mean, that's not a justified murder, right? I mean, what intention could it be? Like, okay, I would say you murder in self-defense. Okay, like self-defense. Self-defense. Right? I mean, good enough. Right? You murder in self-defense and shit. Good enough. Some might prefer death penalty since it is an easy way out. Yeah, true. Weed and alcohol as minors. Oh my god, they're minors and they do weed and alcohol. Alright, Bookiejar, here's what I gotta say to that. Okay, I have like a thing. I feel like weed, you have to be like, at least be like fucking 21 or something. Or like 20 plus when you smoke up, right? Otherwise your brain will kind of, I don't know, like it I mean, it's not good, right? It's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. It's definitely not cool, right? But after you're 21, do all the drugs, right? All the drugs, okay? The illegal ones, the legal ones, right? Experiment and everything, but at least let your brain grow and shit. Yeah, okay. We're talking about. Some murderers prefer the death penalty though, since wait. Yeah, but death penalty is an easy cop out. If you think about it. Check Murar's recent video. What is it about? You have to be 12 years and 420 months old to... No, I always feel like... no, okay. We're derailing from the topic, right? We're derailing from the topic. When do you think it is justified? Like, what murder, right? What murder, right? I don't know why we were just talking about murder, right? But what murder, you know, like... Do intentions matter? If they matter, what kind of intention? That is my question. That's my question. What kind of intention do you have? Yeah. I don't want to see my friends become alcoholics who no one likes. Oh, they're gonna be fine. They won't, you know. Alright, okay. So here's the thing, right? It is your role to tell them, okay, don't do it, okay, it's bad for you and shit, okay, but it is, if they're minors, it is their parents' role to be like, you know, what the fuck are you doing and shit, right? That's just bad parenting. Yeah, so don't try to be a parent, be a friend, right? Just be like, you know, don't try to enforce anything on them. Just be like, you know, all right, what do you think? Like, just try to know what is the reason why they're doing the drugs and stuff. Okay, what is the reason? And then just call it lame. That's like, that's just the lame ass reason, man. And when you How often in case of drugs, if you go like, dude, bro, that's not even cool, right? Yeah. Intentions do matter. Not all murderers deserve, but what type of intention? What intention specifically? Give me one example. I think intentions do matter. That's how it works in the real world. The court decides whether the death penalty or not. For example, people on your screen deserve torture and punishment. Okay, but who is the person for which intention is the act of killing the end all be all, right? You just don't kill, right? You can't, like, intentions is like kind of like justifying the act of killing as and stuff. Okay, like intentions can be bad intentions, right? But what is an example of a good intention? Example of a good intention. A good intention for killing. Alright, what is an example? Alright, above. If a man kills someone for harming their family, he does not deserve to die. Killing a pedo is good intentions. No. We're getting it twisted. Panchanalo gave like a good example. We're saying intentions of killing someone. Okay, if you kill someone, okay, the act of killing, is that just bad no matter what the person was, right? And you taking the law in your hand and stuff, okay, is that bad or good? So Panchana made a point saying if a man kills someone for harming their family, he doesn't deserve to die. Why not? Why not? Why not? The intentions is I know hard to tell when when the thought of killing never entered my mind as well. And then indicates whether she, like, his intentions are revenge, right? Like revenge for his family, right? Like the intention and the feeling behind the intention is revenge, right? Intention indicates if he is a danger. It's a revenge. Basically, it's revenge, right? Okay, so this guy over here, right? He thinks that the brown people are like, are replacing and harming white people, right? And he identifies white people as their family, right? So his intention is revenge. Revenge against the people. It's the same type of intention. Silence. Jail time if you do revenge. No, that's not. I'm just trying to make a point. All right. Okay. Here's where my thought process is going, right? What I'm trying to discern is, okay, there's a statement, right? Killing bad, no matter the intention, right? That is like the Batman way, right? That is the Batman way. Batman has never killed the Joker. In some comics he has, right? Batman has never killed the Joker, right? Okay, so it kind of goes back to that point as well, right? Like the morality of what you know, what the morality of Batman and everything. And Batman has never killed someone, right? He doesn't kill the Joker because it gives DC more. No, that is the moral philosophy behind it, right? The moral philosophy behind is that no matter what, right, you should not kill a person, right? I am more in line with the Punisher. So the Punisher's thing is, alright, that's why you're going with the whole Punisher's family got killed. So that's why he's like, see, I get you. I get you. We do in fact live the justified. Oh, but dude, justice is kind of fucking weird as well, right? Justice is like, what is justice? Like, it's very complicated. It's kind of complicated. He doesn't kill the Joker because DC, yeah. So the death penalty, basically, it boils down to the death penalty. You know, it depends upon whether you have the Batman philosophy, right, or the Punisher philosophy. Punisher, right? The Punisher philosophy. Okay. So if you have like the Batman philosophy, right, that means death penalty, right, is a no-no. Okay, you can rehabilitate someone. Okay. And if you have the Punisher philosophy, that intentions matter. Okay. Then you have the no. Wait, what was I saying? Wait. Am I fucking this up? I'm fucking this up? Among Us. Wait. The Mendes brother killed their parents. No. Wait. I'm fucking this up. No, okay. It doesn't show up. Wait, what doesn't show up? Yeah. So, like, if you... So, like, you can rehabilitate anyone. Okay? But some believe that you cannot rehabilitate people. I think it just comes down to, like, your personal thing. Yeah. I personally approve them. The death penalty. I personally, I don't know. Right? So this is why I don't know. Right? I feel like some part of my heart says, right, that you can rehabilitate anyone. Okay? If they're like a threat to the society and stuff, you can. Okay, that gives me sort of like hope towards the world and everything. Yeah. You can rehabilitate, but how do you tell the difference? That is the thing. But how do you tell the difference that this person can be rehabilitated and this person cannot be rehabilitated? So like right now we're talking about rehabilitation, right? rehabilitation, right? So how do you tell that this person can be rehabilitated and this person cannot be rehabilitated, right? That is only gonna work if you let them out in the open to see if they repeat the thing or not. You know? This is getting getting a bit repetitive. We're trying to fucking pick our brains and shit, right? I share the same sentiment as you. I was talking to the Boogie's message that I approve. Wait, what message? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, the Mendes brother killed their parents because they molested them, right? And 100% deserved to die. But they shouldn't have killed them because they are now in jail, even though it was justified. I don't know about the Mendes brother. Killed their parents because they molested them. This could be like, you know, in self-defense and stuff. Okay, if someone is trying to threaten you and shit. Yeah. So if a man kills 77 people or even one person for a petty reason and not much of a reason, then the person cannot be rehabilitated. I told you it's the reason is believing a certain dogma, right? He believed a certain dogma and then he killed someone, right? 77 people, right? Done. Believing a certain dogma. And then it's the fuel of revenge or like some idea of, you know, like I'm gonna save the world or something, you know. In his mind, his intentions was saving the world. In his mind. Now, I approve the message as censored by YouTube. Jesus Christ. Alright, okay. Wait. They were found guilty for murder because it wasn't enough evidence that their parents molested them. But I believe they did. Ah. That is very sad. So yeah, that crazy intention is the reasoning. That crazy intention is the reasoning. I mean, we're gonna just I feel like it's very difficult to tell apart someone's actual intentions and shit. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to prove in court the intentions to, you know, just like, you know, the Mendes brothers and shit, you know. Yeah. So my stance on this thing, I will have to think about it. But as of now, I'm leaning more towards not the death penalty. Yeah. As of now, my point of view is more towards that. Like, I still would not kill this person. Okay, because he is brainwashed by an ideology. You know, and it wasn't him that did the killing, it was more of the ideology, right, that compelled him to do the killing as well. Okay, so if we just pick his brains out, we can rehabilitate this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we can still rehabilitate this guy. Because if you are brainwashed by an ideology, I think yeah, if you're brainwashed that easily by like a stupid ideology and stuff, right? You can make good counterpoints, talk to the guy, and you know, do something about it. This is where I'm standing with. Brainwashed by an identity doesn't make the intentions good. I'm not saying the intentions are good. But to him, alright, if you are this guy, alright, if you are this guy, to him, what he's doing is very honorable. Yeah. To him, what he's doing is very honorable. By your logic, all terrorists can be rebel. Yes. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like terrorists, this is where I stand on right now. Putting a Ranger Maiden in a box for life with no windows is worse than death. True. That is true. I agree. I do agree. Because, you know, something or someone put them through this path and stuff, right? So they were like, you know, breezily fucking moving in life and shit, right? But someone said, oh, hey, look at me. This is the thing, right? And then they went like, oh, this is nice, okay? Oh, let me just murder a bunch of people, right? Okay? So, if someone were to come along, right, and make better points than this, right? That's why fucking discourse is very important. Better points than this, right? And make this guy go like, oh, wait, this is kind of stupid, right? You know? So then he can go back to being like, you know, thinking that this is stupid, right? Yeah. That's what I feel like. I don't know. Like maybe some people cannot change and stuff. I haven't looked into this. Yeah. So you know, when it comes to people who are like pedophiles and stuff, right? Like the P word, right? The P words, right? P words are like fucking. That also, you know, like genetically they only like kids, right? They can never be rehabilitated. Rehabilitation not possible. Yeah, you can never convince a pedo guy to not like kids. Yeah. So pedos can't be rehabilitated. So should they be murdered? That is very. They can't be. I feel like if they kill a child, they should be murdered. And if they're doing that, then solitary confinement is the way to go. And it's way more torture, man. It's way more torture, like Lance said. Yeah. You could teach them to resist their urges. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Can you? Start talking about the universe now. Wait, what? Okay. I don't believe all pedos should die. They are the ones who act on it. Yeah, true. True, I guess. True. A danger to innocent kids should all die. A danger to innocent kids should all die. That's what shock collars are for, am I right? This is we're getting fucking deep into this, man. Like we're like in the sea, right? This is the sea, right? And we're like fucking diving deep into it, like so deep that we have started talking about pedos and shit. Yeah. The process should be lengthier. Yeah. Mr. Wilson, you should watch. You must fight them. Ooh, Muahid. For the funny. What the fuck does that mean? Is that like a video or something? Many innocent people have been executed. Yeah, true. Oh yeah. Okay, with the death penalty, a lot of innocent people get So it's like good person, right? Death. Not good. Man, I'm just fucking I'm going off with the fucking diagrams. Yeah. I'm fucking destroying this shit. This is amazing, right? Wait, I should watch this for the funny. So yeah, I don't know. My thing goes more against the death penalty, but I don't know yet, right? So like, yeah, just yeah. Maybe if we you must fight for them. Wait, what the fuck is that? Hey, there's no result on. There's no result. It's this anime thing. On your feet, comrade. We must fight for our motherland. What the fuck is this?
教えてほしい。僕はどうしても強くならなきゃいけないんだ。
Hey, I hope this is not copyrighted.
わかった。任せ。
Ah, we can't react to Kutkaza because he has like a copyright thing.
構えてくれる？はい。
What the fuck is... Bro! What? That's not it? That isn't the video? But like, what the fuck is that? Why is that? Yo, bro, YouTube has been recommending some weird ass shit. Or Aline B. Perry, I love her, right? Like, weird ass shit to me. Like, I had to like, what is this? School slander, sitting next to a girl. Expectations reality. Lily B. Thick IRL. What the fuck is this? Bro, what is that? What is that? Why is that in my feed?
Apple bottom jeans, boots with fur. Got the whole club looking at her. She's Jessica. Did you sleep with your goddamn teacher? What? Did you sleep with your teacher? Mr. Wilson? Mr. Wilson. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Mom, you're a little slut. Mom, no, I I'm telling you. I was failing chemistry. You're out of the house. What? You're out of the house.
Yeah, it's kind of more funnier, right? Because it's kind of more funnier because my name is Mr. Wilson, and also I was a teacher as well. No way you're watching this. Oh, this was like a thing. When I started streaming, everyone was like, did you sleep with Jessica? Did you sleep? And I'm like, no, I did not. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. And for the most part, nobody even told me that this was the video. Offensive meme? What the? What is this? What is... Bro, what is this? What is this? What? Yo, I've been getting recommended some chiropractic. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Why is this recommended to me? Unwinding her spine for modeling. Awkward. What? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, and all this video is.
Oop, there it goes. She do pop. Anything real sore?
Not noticeable yet from that. You might be fart though, maybe. That might show up on the microphone.
I do not like this content. Bro, I swear to God, I do not like this content. Stop dating ugly men. Right, what is
Women,
this?
you have got to stop dating ugly men.
Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man?
I am so sick of walking down the street and seeing the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life with just some guy.
You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world.
Shut up, bitch!
I don't like short guys.
Shut up, bitch!
What am I watching? React to anime. Wait, the universe size comparison. All right. We have to watch this. We have to watch this. The universe size comparison. I think I'll have. This is fucking comedy gold, man. It's like this is there's this guy named Tom Gaines, right? Wait. I get. I must do this first, right? The universe comparison, okay? And then I will show you guys like this guy named Tom Gaines. Like his yeah. Wait, yeah, look at this.
This guy has bad chest genetics.
No, not this guy. What's his name? Tom Gaines, right? Tom Gaines. Yeah, Tommy Gaines. Alright, okay. Look at this guy. Alright.
Excuse me, how much longer do you have on here?
I got like 15 more minutes.
15?
Yeah.
Can I just hop in with you? Excuse me, how much time do y'all have on here?
Like 15 more minutes.
15 minutes. Could I just hop on with you guys? What are you guys doing after this?
How much longer you guys got on this? What are you guys doing after this?
That's why I don't do cardio, right? They're like there's like a TikTok, right, of a woman doing stuff, right, and then you know, then it's just like music in the background. Wait, we need to okay. If you had me for 24 hours, what would you do? Right, watch this.
If you had 24 hours with me and I couldn't say no, what would we do?
Thank you for loading my plates. You can go home now.
Let's go again, guys! Screaming! One more! Don't put it on!
I like this guy. It's like whatever, bitch. And I looking at me. Okay. Watch this. Alright, okay. This guy has very good videos. Alright, this guy has very good videos. Let me show you guys. Hey. Like, I want to show you guys the thirst trap videos, alright? Guys only wanting me for my body. I don't have time for this, Stacy. The grind is waiting. Based, fucking based, man. Fucking too based, alright? Too based, alright? If your biceps are smaller than mine, shut the fuck up, disrespectfully, alright? Time to get loud, boys. Wilson, smile if you like Little Buzz, right? No, alright. This is an archived video, alright, and I will not fucking watch this, alright. If it was that, it would have been on YouTube, alright. So yeah, I don't wanna fucking watch anything that is not like a YouTube link or something. Yeah. Oh my god, like why do these, right, why do these who is Jim? Let's go Jim, alright, oh yeah, look at this. It's a long distance and he's finally in town.
Okay, let's go.
It's all the same formula, alright? Jim is a popular guy. Yes, true. It's fucking beautiful, man. It is so beautiful. Rinse and repeat. It's the same formula. Why am I getting this? Like, what is this? Why I do not care for this. Why is this in my recommended? I don't. Dude, I do not. Okay, so I clicked on one, right? I clicked on one, right? And then they just kept recommending them. And when it's in your face, you feel like clicking on it. You need a woman in your life. Ah, man. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Me or the gym? Yo, Lean Beef Patty. I love her. Right? She's very hard. Let's do both, bro. What the fuck? You need Valkyrie in your life. True. Maybe I do. Alright, let's check out my recommended again. I'm a huge gamer most of the times. Okay, you get it. Greek god physique. Hey, where is this? Wait, what is that clip? What is that clip? What is that good? What is that? All right, okay. Let's go here. Yo, it's Yang, yo. What up? All right, okay. We were looking at this, right? A 3D comparison of the world and stuff. What is this Cosmic Eye original? Okay. Is this gonna be copyrighted? Hopefully not. Nah, just gonna have music that is. I'm gonna just play my own music in the background. Oh my god. Oh my god. God. So this is Syrizia. Wait, what moon is that? The moon. And then we've got Callisto. That's like moons of Jupiter, right? Mercury. It's Freddie Mercury. Yes, it's Freddie Mercury. See, is like No Man's Sky, a star citizen planet. Okay, Mars. Venus. More like penis. It's a moon that goes around your mom. Wait, my mom? Really? Oh my god, Neptune, even Neptune is bigger than us. Dude, this is the planet where we live on. Dude, this is the planet where we live on, where the white replacement theory is like a thing. This is the planet. And look at how vast the whole universe is. But our universe exists, you know, in our own consciousness and stuff. I wish your mom was a gas giant. Yeah, she might be. I think she got gas. We are insequential, it hurts. No, we're not. We're not. Like, these type of videos always make you feel like you're insignificant and stuff, but you're not. So your atoms cannot be deleted. Your atoms, if they get deleted, right, it will destroy the whole universe. Did you know that? Like, your atoms can't just, not even a single atom in your body, right? It can just fucking poof. You get what I'm saying? Like, deleted. Like, the process of destroying an atom, you would destroy like the whole. This glass of water and stuff, okay? The atoms in it, okay? This glass of water, if like, you know, like the nuclear reactions and shit, right? If we have them control. Like this bit of water can power the earth for like fucking at least 2 to 3 years or something. Like if you destroy an atom, right, it produces that's like what an atom bomb is, right? So if you get destroyed and shit, technically you will destroy the whole world. So you are kind of significant. That I mean, I kind of like your atoms, the combination or whatever, you know. You are very significant. The observer is the only limit we can see. True. Whatever you can see, right? Whatever you can see. Wait. Where is my fucking diagram thingy? Right, there it is. Right. Whatever you see, right, is in your mind. Okay, whatever you see is in your mind. Okay? Because whatever the reflections from the things that you see come to your eyes and they get translated in your mind and shit. Okay? So whatever the whole universe exists in your mind. Right? You are the universe. I don't know, something cheesy like that and stuff as well. Alright? Yeah. Hitler's atoms, am I right? So, death penalty. Would you, alright, what do you guys think about Hitler? Would you kill baby Hitler? If you could go back into the past. I agree with the death penalty. Oh, we got another person that I do not, as of now, right now. I think people can be, you know, like a thing. People can be rehabilitated, even the nastiest of the ones. Yeah. I would teach him to be a good painter. I might just become a Nazi, right? Because I feel like Hitler was very influential. Whenever I will look at what Hitler, I don't know. I mean, he was a great orator, right? What if I fall in the spell of his beautiful eyes? Alright? He goes on like, and I go like, yo! This makes sense! He was actually very good at speaking. I think there are some crimes that people cannot come back from. Like what? Like what? Give me an example. Fucking hell, man. My God. The earth is nowhere near this shit. Watch 2020 comparison. Hey, what? Someone again. We are all lied to. Alright, let's make a video about this as well. Okay? Let's make a video about this.
And gal.
Oh my God, it's my cousin. It's my cousin. Ladies and gentlemen, Mudahar is my cousin. Wait, I gotta get ready for this. Alright, we'll upload this as soon as. We have been lied to. About what? Man. Okay. I finished the cigarette. Your fatter cousin. He's not fat. He just has a fat face. Like he's not fat. Fat. Like he's not unhealthy and shit. Is he? Not? I think Mutahar is like a very smart man. Yeah. I like him. Jum. I'll watch the deep web stuff. Okay. There are black holes larger than our solar system. Well, I like black holes, right? I'm into black women. Wait, the mass is 6 billion suns. Damn, it's a super massive black hole. Alright, okay. Let's watch this. I'm gonna make a video for this. Alright. Cousin Mutahar is saying we are all lied to.
Hello guys and gals, me Mutahar, and we all were lied to. Now ladies and gentlemen, today's video is all about Bayonetta. Now if you don't know the Bayonetta franchise, short history, it's a franchise that's been running for a few years, action adventure, kind of like Devil May Cry. If you ever played the first one back in the Xbox 360, it became like a big Nintendo Switch exclusive. Bayonetta 2 is on the Switch, and Bayonetta 3 is coming out in like literally a couple days. So the reason why I'm talking about Bayonetta is not because of some deep love of the franchise, but actually a bit of the drama surrounding the voice actor and payment, okay? Now, understand, this is something that I waited on for a few days. I know that you've probably seen this video already, covered by a bunch of other channels, but when it comes to me, I only like to make one video and basically research it as much as I possibly can.
Okay.
Simply because I want to have, like, the most informed video on this, and I want to actually make, like, the most informed assessment of the situation, right? And to do that, you gotta wait a few days, because let me tell you something, there's two sides to every story. Now, a couple days ago, the Bayonetta voice actress, Helena Taylor, actually made a video where she basically detailed that she made like $4 grand on the entirety, or she was given $4,000 to do all the voice acting.
It's a video game
for Bayonetta 3. Now, of course, she posted these like big...
Charlie made like 3 videos. Oh, man. Wait, she was lying? She was lying about this? I didn't know. Like, I didn't look at it. Like a lot.
Videos, like 3 of them, and we're gonna basically watch all of them because this kind of set the world on fire for a little bit. It still kind of has. Friends, worldlings, Bayonutters, hear ye! And she's tagged everyone, okay? The whole squad's over here. The entire Avengers have come together. So let's actually watch it and sort of see what's going down.
Why is this news? It's news because she was paid kind of less and shit, as so she claims, okay? But it turns out that she wasn't. She omitted a few important details.
This side of the story.
Hello, my name's Helena Taylor, and I am the voice of Bayonetta, and I would like to explain to you why I didn't voice Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta franchise made an approximated $450 million. That's not including merchandise.
Source? Actually, I want to know the source to this. So apparently the Bayonetta franchise, in Helena Taylor's eyes, has made around $450 million, okay? I'm assuming she's saying 450 million US of A, okay? So I'm actually going to go check it and see how we came to this conclusion, because I want to know just what happened. I assume that what was going on was somebody went on to VG charts, basically jumped in, like if you don't know VG charts, they basically tabulate a lot of sales. Back during the console war, we all basically used this website to see which game franchise was doing better. And I want to assume that what happened here was we went over here, we looked up Bayonetta, and we looked up all the total sales here, like for instance, 3.09 million. And in some cases, we opened up a calculator app, and for instance, that's just one game, okay? Like one game, not even like re-releases. Yeah, multiplied by $60, I guess, and bam, here we got like 180 million in this case, right? Now, of course, if you did this for all games, I'm sure you'd come up with some weird, crazy figure. Obviously, these are not accurate figures. I'm going to assume this is maybe how Helena did it.
She sounds like an NPC. She is an NPC.
Figures because you're not counting for sales.
She voices
even
the character.
The VG charts doesn't calculate things like digital sales, which are numbers that often don't get sort of released. And of course, not every game unit is purchased at $60. But of course, let's go a little bit further into it. How did this like 2-game franchise make $450 million? Not even counting for things like merchandise. One thing that I want to even get to the bottom of, and I don't think we really will, but I wanted to sort of do that side exploration to sort of get the idea.
What did they offer to pay me? The final offer to do the whole game as a buyout, a flat rate, was $4,000 US.
So this is where obviously things got a little wild. Imagine hiring somebody to do the entirety of your game, okay? And you're only going to give them $4,000. Now, obviously, that is a laughably low sum to offer anybody to do one entire game, right? And this got me kind of thinking, how many hours are you working on the game? Is your character even speaking, if anything? And it really makes me wonder just what the truth for the situation was. So we're going to listen to more of it and just see what she's going to come up with. But obviously, this is the quote that set everything on fire. We all thought, hey, you got paid $4,000 to do the whole game? That is obviously low. Surely that...
The 2020 comparison after this video.
That can't be true.
This is an insult to me. The amount of time that I took to work on my talent and everything that I have given to this game and to the fans. I am asking the fans to boycott this game and instead living wage.
Okay.
Solidarity.
Whether you work in video gaming or you work in television, movies.
Fourth, the first thing was
do we care about this? I don't care about this right now. I do not. Okay. I do not care about this. Okay. 2020 comparison after what is the 2020 comparison? Like what is the title of the video? Just type the title of the videos. Yeah.
I was required to audition again. Because sometimes voices change with time.
Good on her for speaking out, but she was lying and stuff.
I auditioned for the role and obviously passed with flying.
Like everybody backed her, and then she was lying.
An insulting offer. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to write to Hideki Kamiya. I'm going to write to him and ask him for what I'm worth.
All right, so she decided to do what any normal person in their employment would do, is absolutely
all right.
put their worth on the line.
I think we need to know this.
I can absolutely get down with. Okay, so clearly she was brought in, she reapplied for a role, she got the role. All right, and of course they gave her a disgustingly low offer. So up until this point, the entire community thinks, damn, she's only getting paid $4,000. So she actually hits the game director up and asks for a higher sum. So let's listen to what happened here.
So I got a friend who has been in business in Japan to write in Japanese to him. I know he read it because I got a reply. I got a reply saying that he values greatly my contribution to the game and that the fans really want me to voice it over, and the memory of first meeting me as Bayonetta is a memory I hold dear. So I thought, great, thank God. That was when they offered me $4,000 US.
Oh, she got offered even less, and apparently now they bumped it up to $4,000, all right? So see how the chronology is just making the entire other side, the Nintendo side, the game directors, Platinum Games, look like absolute assholes.
Platinum had the cheek to say that I was busy, that they couldn't make it work with Miss Taylor's schedule.
Okay.
Well, I had nothing but time.
Now I'm
now
interested. I
have
wanna know like how
a
she
new
got,
girl
how
voicing her
she's
own
lying.
And I love actors. I wish her all the joy in the world. I wish her all the jobs, but she has no right to say she is the voice of Bayonetta. I created that voice. She has no right to sign merchandise as Bayonetta, any more than I have the right to sign as Eva Green, even though I was her parrot on the video game The Golden Compass. That portrayal is hers and hers alone. They'll probably try and do a spin-off.
I also never heard
Jam.
of it.
Don't buy that either.
So, of course, who she's beefing with now, we've actually got voice actor beef, ladies and gentlemen. She is calling out Jennifer Hale. Now, if you don't know Jennifer Hale, Metal Gear fans probably recognize her as Naomi Hunter. She's a very, very popular actress in the world of voice acting, okay? Now, to understand, being that these are both, from what I understand, SAG-AFTRA tiered, like, unionized workers, it would be kind of weird to have, like, Jennifer Hale suddenly jump in and take the role of another unionized worker if there was actually a proper dispute. So, of course, when I saw Jennifer Hale popped in, I was wondering to myself, maybe, just maybe, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little sussier than I thought. Now, I think the beef with Jennifer Hale is a little wild. Now, the thing that really rubs me the wrong way is, like, Helena Taylor's kind of making it out like she was the sole popular reason for Bayonetta's success. I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? When you look at TV actors or, like, you know, movie actors, they're usually billed with their faces and names all over the titles. In most video games, you don't actually see an actor's name thrown in. Even games like Cyberpunk 2077 with Keanu Reeves, I still haven't seen him on the actual key box art for the game, like at least on the front cover, and like Keanu Reeves, or like somewhere on the cover, and Cyberpunk 2077, all right? When it comes to video games, a lot of actors do get replaced as time goes on. Hell, in my favorite franchise, Metal Gear, one of the biggest betrayals was David Hayter being cast aside, and you got Kiefer Sutherland in their place, even though I personally believe Kiefer Sutherland did a great job of all four lines done in that game. But obviously, actors do get traded around. I think this idea that she has no right to the character is a little wild. At the end of the day, you didn't get the job, somebody else did, they voiced it, now they're actually the new actor out there. I feel like this level of entitlement, and somehow you have to be owed some tier of like some ownership to like maybe residuals or like some
but like
part
still
of
$4,000 is not is very less, man.
the $450 million pie makes no sense. At the end of the day, you were hired to do voice work, you did your voice work, and of course, I would say a big chunk of that game's success came from the game developers, the people who were creating the game design, not just the voice for one of the main characters. I don't think people jumped onto it because the voice actress necessarily brought them into Bayonetta. I think a lot of people jumped onto the franchise
but like
mostly because of the gameplay and how
it's
it
kinda
felt
hard.
so good compared to things like Devil May Cry, or it felt like old Devil May Cry games. I don't know. That's just my assessment of the situation. Now, of course, we spent a lot of time covering the beginning.
Yeah, this is
of
a bad
but
take. I don't know. Like I think this is not a very good take. Voice actors are like important and stuff.
I want to front load you with a lot of this simply because I wanted to provide every side to the story, because this is where the twists happen. So if you waited a couple days, you found out that she was effectively lying about the situation. How do we know she's lying? Well, let's look at some future updates, okay? For instance, Platinum Games made a response to this. We at Platinum Games offer our sincerest appreciation to everyone who has contributed to creating the Bayonetta series over the years, as well as the community that has served as its foundation. We give our full support to Jennifer Hale as the new Bayonetta and align with everything in her statement. We ask people to please refrain from any further comment that would disrespect Jennifer or any of the other contributors to the series. Okay, so obviously we've got Platinum Games who are siding with the new actress, obviously, as they're probably going to. Now, where does the lie come in? All right, let's actually look into it.
Listen, is it a legitimate talking point? Are voice actors paid correctly? The thing is, she should not have lied in the first place. She just voiced out, and the pay they generally receive. Let me
for instance, Helena Taylor, it has come to my attention. Some people are calling me a liar and a gold digger. I feel the need to defend myself and the reputation. As I posted on part 3 of my video thread, I explained that their first offer was too low. That offer was $10,000 total. So wait a minute, you said that in the original video, we can play it right now. You literally were saying that your first offer was low, you reached the game developer, and then they bump it up to $4,000? What? Remember, this is a $450 million franchise. Again, you're not entitled to that entire chunk of change, okay? I'm sure the voice actors for Grand Theft Auto 5 don't feel that they are entitled to the whole, like, multiple billions that game has earned.
Alright, but here's the thing. It depends upon the thing, alright? For example, if I am me, alright, I am Mr. Wilson, alright, and I am doing I'm acting, right, for like a movie or something, right? Movie franchise that is like an artsy film, right? Like an artsy film, right? I should not expect that much money, right, for my acting and stuff, okay? Because artsy films, they're like, you know, on a budget and shit. But for example, if I am talking about something like a Marvel movie, right? Marvel movie and stuff, okay? I would expect them to pay me more. Pay me more. That's my line of thinking. I think they paid Burt Reynolds $20K for a few lines in Vice City. Amount of hours and how significant is the character? It's the main
Simply
character,
because they
right?
played a very vital part of the game. They obviously voiced the main characters, but they were not responsible for the creation of the game, the creation of the world.
Yeah, true. That is
upkeep.
the, I get it.
All right?
I get it.
I thought that this was a creative he would understand. He replied saying how much he valued my contribution and how much the fans wanted me to voice the game. I was then offered an extra $5,000 or $50. I'm gonna assume that's $5,000. All right, or whatever. Maybe that's like a mistypo. So it seems like you had the offer for $10 grand. And then they upped it by $5,000, so I guess it gets up to like 15 grand. So I just declined to voice the game. I then heard nothing from them for 11 months. Obviously, they're not going to come back to you if you're going to like start upcharging. Then they offered me a flat fee to voice some lines for $4,000. How many lines? You didn't give us the action. Any other lies, such as $4 grand for 5 sessions, are total fabrication. There were not extensive negotiations. I have also been informed of ridiculous fictions, such as I asked for $250,000. I am a team player. I was just asking for a fair living wage in line with the values that I'm bringing to the game.
She was
I cannot talk
asking
about
for
the game because of NDAs, but I happily answered fan letters, emails, signed posters. And then, of course, she's going to post the 14 charities that you can donate to instead of buying the game from corrupt, greedy people. So because of some of her statements over here, obviously it's hard to ascertain what is true or what is not, because she went from making it sound like in her initial videos that she was paid like $4 grand for the whole thing. Then she was apparently offered $10,000, then it was up to $15,000.
Okay.
And you have to understand, like, there is no, like, once you have made such statements like this, it's hard to actually believe you. I think lying has a ripple effect in the entire industry. Whenever, like, you have, like, these statements, and again,
what I want to know is what did she want?
It's hard to trust anybody in this situation, but given how her statements have played out over here, I don't know if I'm necessarily in her court or her side. And again, another bit of information here comes from like Jason Schreier, who's like a pretty big video game like industry expert. I may not agree with everything the guy says.
She wanted 200. No. She was like, I'm not asking for something as crazy as 200. Like $250,000.
But this would be the first person to jump onto any story where this guy could stick a knife into Nintendo, and if he's out there disputing this with facts that don't corroborate Helena Taylor, there's got to be something sussy. Now, of course, even in like his assessment, there were some sources that came out and said that she was paid like $3 to $4 grand for 4 hours in the studio. So obviously, if you compare it to like the industry rate, she's getting paid well beyond a fair livable wage. So obviously, You know, again, there's so many different scenarios that come into it, but clearly she's not entirely truthful about the situation, which hurts everything. Look, video game voice actors getting paid, you know, fractions of what they should be is an industry-wide ripple thing. It's been happening for a long time. You know, the first time I ever read about this was back then during GTA 4's release date, where voice actor Michael Hollick was paid somewhere around $100,000 US at the time for voicing Niko Bellic. Obviously, when he voiced Niko Bellic, that was a pretty big character. But then again, you know, this person felt that they were more entitled, and it's one of those things where I kind of say, hey, if you have, and I mean if you have anybody in your court who is, you know, any of your agents, you need to argue for more money. You need to argue for a higher wage. True. Honestly, $100,000 for voicing some lines, if you're not doing things like motion capture, which kind of does change a few things because then you're doing more than just voiceover work, is a pretty fair wage, all right? It's definitely more than
$100,000 is actually pretty much.
So obviously, you know, the end of the day, it's a wild scenario indeed, and clearly it seems like Helena Taylor is not entirely truthful about the situation.
Muda, what the fuck was this video?
Which, especially when it comes to things as heated as this, it really just paints everything in a bad light. Because to be real, there's a conversation to be had about voiceover artists getting paid absolutely less. It's the same thing with people who draw anime, animators that get paid a fraction of what they're supposed to. There is an answer to this, and there does need to be a redistribution of how much money is in a system, more headed towards the people that are working the hardest on a project versus those that are just operating in executive levels at the top. I agree. But when you got people over here who are obviously paid a fair day's wage for a fair day's work, absolutely far in excess of, given the average industry rates.
What the fuck, Muta? I didn't even fucking understand. I didn't even understand. Like, where is the actual lying part of her saying, right, maybe she lied and she said, you know, they were offering $10,000 and stuff. Okay. Oh my god, this is not, I don't like this. I don't. Hey, let's watch the critical video. Let's watch which one is it? Is it this one? I am tired of this. Wait. The drama is finally over. Okay.
Wrapped up. It's come to my attention that some people are calling me a liar and a gold digger. I feel the need to defend myself and my reputation in the industry. See thread. Gold digging is not the right word. That's not really applicable here.
Is this the one?
As I posted on part 3 of my video thread, I explained that their first offer was too low. That offer was $10,000 total. Remember, this is a
This is kind of important, right? Because here's what I feel. I have like a thing, right? Like, this is, I think, a voice actor, right? A voice actor for like a big ass franchise, right? It shouldn't be that low as, you know, like 4K and stuff. Okay, that is bad. That is bad. Okay, yeah, that is bad. Like somewhere around, if it's like a big ass franchise, right? No, it depends upon the person, right? If person A goes like, and there's like person B, right? Person A goes like, this is unfair, right? And person B goes like, yeah, I'll take it, I'll do it, like I'll do it, okay? And they go like, yeah, good, person B, we will choose person B. Then that's like a, you know, thing. But if it was 10K, right, and still the same situation, person A goes like 10K is not good, right, and person B goes like 10K is good, right? So then you just go with person B, right? It depends upon the talent and stuff, right? 15, all right, let's do 15, or if 15 here, Person A goes like that's a bad offer. Person B goes like that is a good offer. So they just choose this person. Right? Why muchos dicen decoy? I don't know why.
$150
Hey,
million
let's just watch this.
Then
Right.
wrote in Japanese to Hideki Kamiya asking for what I was worth. I thought that as a creative he would understand. Hold on. He replied saying how much he valued my contribution to the game and how much the fans wanted me to voice the game. I was offered an extra $5,000, so I declined to voice the game. Heard nothing from them for 11 months. Then they offered me a flat fee to voice the same line.
This is like capitalism 101, right? Like if you know,
some lines for $4,000. Any other lies, such as $4,000 for 5 sessions, are total fabrications. There were not extensive negotiations. I've been informed of ridiculous fictions, such as I asked for $250K. I'm a team player. I was just asking for a fair living wage in line with the value that I bring to the game. I was paid a shockingly low total of 3,000 euros total for the first game, a little more for the second. I wanted a voice there. I've drummed up interest in this game ever since I started on Twitter in 2011.
I mean, the first game, right? I mean, that is fair. Like, I feel like 4K is fair. Like, back in those days, 4K, I think, is fair.
11. So, one thing that stands out, she never said that she was offered $10,000 total across any of those games. Did I miss that? She had always made it seem like they had only offered her $4,000 total. And also, this isn't even a lie either, by the way. According to the articles, the total would have come out to $15,000. So this right here, the 10K plus an extra 5K is $15,000. She's confirming that. I don't know why she's saying any other lies about 4K for 5 sessions or total fabrications. That, like, she is just confirming that that was an accurate thing. It matches up with the timeline that she was offered a 4K cameo. Was that confirmed? Because then that would match, yeah. One of the reports I read is she was offered a cameo after she declined, and they were going to pay her $4,000 for like an hour of her time. Which I think is very fair as a cameo. Yeah. Since she declined the main role. So that is a confirmed statement then? Okay. Then yeah. She's basically just confirmed everything from the report as being accurate. What she's saying in her video is that she wasn't lying. Yeah, but this contradicts that, because now she's being open. That offer was $10,000, which she never said in any of her 3 videos. She had said a flat rate of 4K total. She explicitly said that. This 10K was never mentioned by her as their offer. But is $10,000 a lot? Well, that's what I said. There's plenty of room to debate on like what voice actors should be making, like at a professional level for AAA games. There's plenty of room for a debate there on that being not enough. But that's not the point.
What did she think was enough? That is the thing. The yay drama is better. Oh, you're right. Holy shit. The yay drama is better. Alright, the yay drama is better. You're right. The yay drama is better. Okay. The yay drama is better. Oh my god, it is. I have not watched this, right? But I wanna watch this. Hey, you guys got your popcorns? Like I watched just like few seconds of it, right? Should we watch it? You know, garbage. How's it going? I'm still a piece of garbage. And you all made a great funny points towards Kanye. Wait. Do we watch like the whole interview with Piers Morgan?
It up and
or just like highlights of it. Like I have no idea what is going on with Ye. So I was like, let's just watch this and see like what is. Apparently he's become anti-Semitic and stuff. He called Adidas out for selling fakes in China. Now watch the best moments. Hey, there should be like. Ye walks out during the interview. Wait, he walked out? What is this?
No, Ye, let me explain to you. I'm not doubting what you're saying.
You don't care. I do care.
You don't care about me. You don't care about my people.
George Bush doesn't care about black
my
people.
So it's for me to stand up. And God forbid I step on someone's toes while I'm at it.
It's not someone's toes. You stepped on the entire Jewish people's toes with a very deeply inflammatory tweet, which I think you've now accepted. You shouldn't have phrased that way. It's taken a bit of time to get there, but I think you have accepted that, right?
Have you accepted that you've put no effort into understanding how I got there?
Okay, okay. This is actually a good point. It's actually a good point. Like, what made Kanye do this, right? We're trying to, like, what I'm trying to know is why has he become like anti-Semitic and all of that shit, right? Like, what made him do this, right? It's very important to know.
Honestly, I don't think there is any...
You're going to apologize to me about this interview.
I'm not.
You're going to apologize to me about this interview within the next 10 years.
No, I'm not, because here's the thing.
What?
Mark my words.
I don't doubt you've had...
It's very one-sided.
No, it's not.
It's very white-sided.
Oh, come on,
It's very one-sided. It's very like...
It's not white-sided. I'm not doubting you've had business issues. I'm saying the way to respond to that is not to go public to millions.
What made him do this? Oh, so he's like a Candace Owens guy. Wait, when did he turn into the Candace Owens thing? He started watching Candace Owens. That explains everything.
Not me.
And so you're going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people.
Millions of people. Millions of people have had DEFCON 3 on their contracts.
Right. You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
And said,
all these talking points are from Candace Owens.
People, well, I open it up. Now, I didn't, but now I'm saying it now.
Okay, so now what I think you should say, I think you should say to the Jewish people, I'm sorry for the offensive language I used in that tweet. I wouldn't do that again. This is what I really meant. I think people would respect you if you said that. I don't know why you can't just say that.
You know when I'll say it? When I sit down with the people who write out the contracts for the NBA and for the NFL and for professional music and for acting contracts. We need to go to the top lawyers, the top execs, the owners of the stadiums, the owners of the football teams, and the owners of the record labels. And we're going to put them all in one room. And we're going to read let's go top 10 in each one of these categories, right? Let's read Michael B. Jordan's contract.
Why would any of that?
Hey, bro, I ain't finished. My sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy.
Don't call me boy.
Don't finish. I told you. Don't treat me like a boy.
Okay. I don't like fucking, alright, here's the thing. Alright, I don't know what is happening here, right? But like, this guy is bad, right? This guy is so bad. This guy asks a question, right? This guy asks a question to someone, and when they're answering, he just doesn't even let them answer. That's like a bad interviewer.
Then I'm gonna finish my sentence of my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool. Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Yes.
Oh my God.
If you then answer my question.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell people when I would apologize for the tweet. This is what has to happen first. I need all of the top executives.
I love Kanye. Oh, bro, you don't want to say that right now, right?
I need the top executives.
I love his music. I like his music, right?
At the NBA and at the NFL, we'll do those two sports specifically, and I want the top executives in music, dealing with publishing, dealing with like Spotify and Apple Music and Universal Music and all the top let's do like 5 top execs there. And I want to look at the top 10 earners in each one of those fields' contracts openly. We want to compare and contrast the contracts. And then once we open that conversation, and we need to do it on a platform live with lawyers asking questions, and we'll have the top lawyers like a Johnny Cochran, Robert Kardashian level legal team, you know, looking at all of these contracts together. After that moment happens, then I will say, I'm sorry.
Okay, if that's your position.
That's clear. Interview adjourned. Love you.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, that's the end of the interview. I mean, I just get the feeling from you that you're obviously a complex character, brilliant in many ways, fascinating, like I say, compelling. You have a huge appeal to millions of people around the world. It just seems to me that occasionally your mouth gets you into trouble, and that perhaps on reflection, sometimes you look back and wish you hadn't said things. Is that accurate?
Nah, not really. Because the things I say are on behalf of God. Like,
what the hell, man? What happened to him? Both Peter and Ye have both walked off interviews. Hey, I want to know what's happening with Kanye. Kanye West is going crazy.
No longer Ye.
I watched some of this.
I have a question. Who do you think are the biggest white racist? The media.
What?
I have a question. Who do you think are the biggest white racist? The media.
You think the media is racist?
What? Please, next question. Please don't ask me any retarded questions.
Okay, let me go to the next. We're not past it.
What, bro? What am I? Okay, this is some fucking edited bullshit then. Okay, that's edited bullshit. It's gotta be.
Are you happy that I said I'll focus?
Let me explain what
on. Are you happy that I said?
I know. I heard what you
Whoa, brother! Why are you talking over me?
Let me respond.
Yay, Chris.
Yay. I'm Chris. Let's respond. Let me respond, right?
You want me to go on if I say to specify the business people that have raped my people that just so happen to be Jewish?
What the fuck is? Is he actually thinking that he's making a good point?
I think by doing what you've just done, I find that I'm not even Jewish, and I find that offensive. Why do you keep having to do that? I don't think you get it at all. I don't think you understand the offense.
I actually am a person that's classified as black. You know, I classify myself as Jew. Let's go top 10 in each one of these categories, right? Let's read Michael B. Jordan's
contract. Why would any of that? Okay, but why would any of that? Why would any of that?
Hey, bro, I ain't finished. I ain't finished my sentence.
Nothing you're saying has anything to do with regret.
Hey, boy. Don't finish. I told you. Oh, don't treat me like a boy then. I'm going to finish my sentence and my idea.
Nothing you're saying has got anything to do with the tweet.
Cool. Bro, I was in the middle of a sentence, boy. Okay, so are you going to allow me to finish my sentence?
Yes. You're a billionaire. You can do what the hell you want. I'm just saying to you that I don't think you quite understand when you talk about. Okay, can I finish?
It's not Moti.
You're a multi-billionaire. Okay, well, congratulations. But that doesn't change the fact that when.
Reminds me of Trump, right? Somebody calls her. Somebody said. I think it was on like a debate panel. They go like, you've called women disgusting pigs, fat, and other misogynistic comments, and he goes like, only Rosie O'Donnell. I thought that was kind of funny.
When you insult the Jewish people and say you're going DEFCON 3...
Yo, I want to prove, first of all, I am Jew also. The 12 lost tribes of
miss the
Hebrew.
old
Do the
Kanye.
math.
True.
Do your research on it.
Okay.
And I had this thing. I had this, like, you know, of course I'm divorced, and this is like a funny thing I thought. Being that her name is no longer West, and my name is no longer Ye, if there was ever, being that her name is no longer West, and my name is now only Ye, if we were ever to be together again, what would our name be? Kim Ye. Like, say, watch, Elon Musk, every product, the reason why Elon Musk is like a Steve Jobs is,
what?
If he makes a flamethrower, he would
What is that just incorrect?
use that flamethrower. If he makes a Cybertruck, he would use that Cybertruck. Me, if I make some 3D printed boots, you know, I'm gonna have the 3D printed boots.
What the
on
fuck is
and wear
that?
them every day.
Can I get a pair of
If
those?
Absolutely, sir.
they would
Tucker
really
like
suit
them
me.
also.
What
Here's the
the
obvious
fuck are
go-to.
those?
Biden doesn't listen to Elon Musk. The president of the United States does not have meetings with Elon Musk. That is, hey, here, come get me. That's retarded.
When you watch that video of George Floyd,
No, it's not a but. It's not.
Well, I haven't watched
it's
the
not
whole
a
thing.
but.
I haven't
I
watched the whole
need you to
thing.
watch.
I know.
Okay,
I know
so
what you said
I want
about.
you to.
I know Candace.
I'm gonna finish. La la.
It's all right.
la,
You don't have to do that.
La 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 means be quiet and let me finish. Hey, George Soros.
Oh my God, he's crying, man. He's
a real
crying.
competitor. I respect you. I'm worth more money than you, and I have more influence than you, and have, you know.
Oh my God.
Piers Morgan from a different country saying, well, I'm not going to do an English accent because that would be racist. I'm funny, by the way.
That's fine. I know you can do that. As I said to you, the show is uncensored, yet.
Chat, what is happening with him? What am I even looking at? This is a disaster. Wait, chat. Guys, he's doing some high school humor type shit.
Here's your chance to clarify what you meant by DEFCON.
Nah, but like, why are people surprised? This is the same guy who's like, you know, George Bush doesn't care about black people. And like, he's always been like this, right? Hasn't he been? Like, whatever idea he has, right, he puts it out there. No matter like why are people surprised? Like, he's Kanye.
He's off the rockers, that ass.
Well, thank you for allowing me to say what I meant due to the fact that I was blocked by Jewish people after I said that. So I wasn't actually allowed to say what I was about to say.
Well, you were removed from
What fallout?
you were
I
removed
loved
from
you.
social media.
Wait a second, you're not allowing me to talk, Chris. You're
I'm
not
pissed.
allowing me to
I'm
talk,
pissed.
Chris.
7 months. Where's the juice?
Oh, I thought it was the same person.
He's American. I'm British. On reflection, sometimes you look back and wish you hadn't said things. Is that accurate?
Nah, not really.
Oh, what is that?
Because the things I say are on behalf of God. Like,
Yo, Simon GC,
it's not
what
always
up?
godly because I'm a man,
it's the phone, I
but
get
God
it.
is definitely using me.
Just to clarify one thing, though, you are actually divorced, are you? Because my understanding was that you weren't actually divorced yet.
You know, I ask
Capital
God the
D
same
colon.
question some mornings. Am I divorced, God? That deaf and question the means behind that was put on.
I think you are no garbage. Yes! How's it going? I'm still a piece of garbage. I don't know. Okay.
Camera
I'm not saying you
to
can't question it.
traumatize. I'm not finished. La 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 means let me finish.
Okay.
I'm not finished talking, so we can't. I cannot. See, because you distract my thoughts and then you try to make me look like a crazy person.
Oh my God, this is actually beautiful, man. This is actually never in his life again will Piers Morgan ever interrupt anyone, right?
And you feel you have the right to cut me off, and I've proven.
Bro, nobody's to try to do anything to make him look crazy.
Yeah, it's like
You guys don't want it with me. This is like Terminator 20. You've never seen this before. First of all, I can't. What is the beginning? Read the whole tweet. I'm sure you have it in front of it. Somebody in your office has it. Get him a coffee.
I miss the old Kanye.
Yeah.
He's not funny.
Yeah, man, he's off the rockers.
In the yay tweet.
Wait, what is this? I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm gonna go DEFCON 3 on DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. It's a funny thing. I'll actually be anti-Semitic because I'm black and people are actually Jew. Also, you guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. Scary.
Would you like one day to get back with Kim, do you think? Do you feel like you've gone through a very tumultuous period?
Who asked this?
That actually the love underneath
it's like that's not even the... Wait, what?
it all between two people remains. And would you like to get back together?
Those thirst traps still be fire.
XQCL 2 years.
What?
Because people call me retarded. They treat me like I'm retarded. And so I embrace it. It's like you call somebody a so much, they say I'm. You call somebody a bitch so much, they say I'm a bitch. You call somebody a retarded so much, you say I'm retarded. Like, I was exhausted, and I embraced the idea of having a serious mental health issue. But Noah, I mean, not Noah, Noah also, but Moses was basically on speed when he was doing what he did.
Moses was on speed.
Let me ask you,
By the way,
look, out of interest, how much sleep do you get?
Wait, he said Noah was on speed?
He did.
Let me ask you.
This was basically on speed when he was doing what he did.
Let me ask you,
by the way,
look, out of interest, how much sleep do you get a night?
I am gonna flip at it.
I'm not here to talk about how much sleep I get. I don't owe you that.
You've literally just been talking about
how much sleep do you get a night?
I had about 5.5 hours last night, actually. Not very much. But you're the one that's raised this issue.
And I probably had the same.
I'm not going to question.
What is this question? What is this line of questioning?
Your talent to me is completely unquestionable, right? When you question
answer the question about the femur to the dinosaur.
No, I'm going to ask you a different question.
Situation.
I'm just going to ask you this.
You're not. You're gonna. No, I didn't finish my question.
Well, hang on. You can't tell me.
Answer my question.
You can't
first.
tell me what questions to ask you. You accept that I'm the interviewer.
To answer my question. No, I said answer my question. No, I'm interviewing you too.
Well, you can't interview me. It's my interview.
You're Bono. I'm interviewing you too. See, that's the way we rap.
Let me just.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Let me just put this to you.
So no.
Hang on.
You're trying to avoid.
No. La. To put quite a phrase.
I'm gonna.
Oh, he tried it.
You're interrupting me now. Let me go to the next furore, which has been around you in the last couple of weeks, which is your attacks.
Is that British for theory? Is that British for theory? What's theory, bro? Is that British for theory?
You actually have quite a good British accent. That's quite good.
I'm like top 5 writers in human existence.
If you're trash, how many layers of trash are then? I don't know. I'm still a piece of garbage.
History, so I really get into the power of words, and I feel very akin to Capote, Freud, Nikola Tesla.
Is right, this is, you know what this is? You know what this is? This is what, you know, this is like the most, people who don't have any like knowledge about shit, right? What they do is they just throw in names and shit, right? It's like, Albert Camus and all that. I do that sometimes as well, right? It's just, if you actually read it, it's kind of weird, you know.
Da Vinci, Matisse, more Matisse than Picasso, more African cubism than Matisse. So I just do that. I throw out that kind of for the liberals, and that's the funny thing. You know, you're gonna be bragging. You're gonna be bragging at dinner tonight, like, "Yo, I talked to Ye. No one could do it. No one could do it. I did it." Interview adjourned.
Man, look at her.
What the fuck was that? Celebrity plastic this time. I feel like more, you know. Wait, this, right. We need to watch the news here, right?
Sup, you beautiful bastards. Welcome back to the Philip DeFranco Show. Buckle up and hit that like button because I got a big show for you today, and let's just jump into it. I need, or rather, I want to respond to something. Yesterday, I talked about the backlash that Taylor Swift was receiving, people saying that she was fatphobic for her music video, and I very much disagreed. I personally believe the moment in the music video was her talking about people calling her fat in the past, all of a sudden the self-hate she's feeling, the ED, the body dysmorphia, things that I can actually very much relate to. And if you look through the comments on yesterday's video, the vast majority of people did agree with me. But someone tweeted something at me yesterday, and I think they're a fan, and I think that they're not going in with any ill intent. I'm not going to show their name, and please don't search them out. That's not what this is about. But I did want to respond to it because it did make me wonder a question. Right, so the comment reads, "I normally agree with you, but on the issue of T Swift, it's my and literally every other plus-size person I know's opinion that it is fat-phobic. Thin-bodied people don't get to determine what is and isn't fat-phobic. Imagine if white people got to determine what is racist." So right off the top, I am going to put in a different box that I am not going to touch, you equating racism and fat phobia. I think that's short-sighted, a false equivalency, but it's not my fight to have. My question as it pertains to the main story around Taylor Swift and this backlash is, at what amount of weight loss did my opinion on this topic become invalid? I've been a big person for most of my life. I have almost hit 300 at certain points. I've been very open about my struggles with eating disorders in the past. I openly talk about my body dysmorphia even after my weight loss. And so I asked that question because I want to understand the mindset behind saying something like this. Because me losing the weight and having a healthier lifestyle now, that doesn't change everything that I've fucking dealt with or struggled with or still struggle with. Like, it's not a grudge I actively hold. I mention this just because I don't like this just being, I guess, like, invalidated. Like, in recent memory, when there was this podcast that was like one of the biggest in the world at a time, one of the hosts like singled me out, specifically was talking about how I was fat, I looked like I was on death's door. All of a sudden I have a mob of people pointing at and dunking on my biggest fucking insecurity at the time. And I'm gonna tell you something, those fucking intrusive thoughts, which I felt that Taylor Swift was highlighting in that video, those stay there whether I was closer to 300 or now I'm under 200. And check this out, that monster of a voice in my head doesn't use technical terms like obese. It uses the garbage words that others have thrown at me. But yeah, thus concludes the nicest version of all the responses I wanted to make.
I remember this guy from the bar at VidCon.
Then a grandma was arrested for feeding homeless people in Arizona. And she is now partnered with the Institute for Justice, or IJ, in a lawsuit against the city.
Okay.
So let's walk through it. Norma Thornton, she's a 78-year-old grandmother. She worked in food service for 20 years. In 2017, she retired and moved to Bullhead City, Arizona. And while she was exploring the city, she noticed the homeless population and decided to help using her culinary skills. And so she begins making large meals and setting it up in a community park. She'd spend about 2 hours a day setting up, serving food, and cleaning up afterwards. Well, this leads to March 8th, where just as the last person with the meal was walking away, 2 police officers approached her, and they arrested her for violating a new city ordinance which forbids people from serving prepared foods to homeless people in public parks.
Thought of people being hungry. I mean, I'm not making a big impact. It's not that much.
Wow.
But at least some people have enough food to survive. And I can't even imagine living in this country and being hungry. To be told that you cannot feed the hungry, regardless of what the circumstances are. It's sad, but it makes me really, really angry, to put it bluntly.
Now, the charges against Norma have since been dropped, but she was threatened with jail time if she was caught feeding people in the park again. And as far as the specifics with this ordinance, it was passed in February of 2021, and in it, the city said that food sharing events have led to human waste, litter, trash, and debris, and saying these activities have resulted in a deterioration of the condition of public property and negatively affect use of parks by other patrons. And according to the ordinance, people are allowed to serve food to the homeless in the park. However, all products must be pre-packaged and readily available from retail outlets. Otherwise, you now have to obtain a food serving permit, which reportedly requires an extensive process, including a $250 deposit for maintenance and cleaning costs.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
Police in Bullhead City posting on Facebook yesterday discussing the event and saying, officers have many contacts with the homeless, and during those contacts, we educate them on local social services and will even transport them to the local homeless shelter if they want, rather than enabling them by just leaving them where they are and bringing them things that doesn't help them out long term. And to that, in her video with IJ, Norma said,
I am not enabling homelessness. I'm enabling these people to survive.
And she has since continued to feed people about a mile away from the park, although she said it isn't perfect.
There's no tables, there's no grass. They get their food and they just sit up against a fence that gives us some shade.
So Norma feed the homeless and there's like, oh, this is weird, man.
IJ's lawsuit argues that the ordinance is unconstitutional and discriminatory, arguing that prepared food is permissible at family or social events, but not allowed to be served to homeless strangers. Ultimately, this woman was arrested for helping people and then accused of enabling them by offering them a home-cooked meal. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eye on this story, see what happens, but in the meantime, what are your thoughts? And then I want to thank the sponsor of today's show, Bloodline.
My thoughts are it's fucked up, man.
And then, video games are good for you, right? Despite out-of-touch politicians who have often never even touched a game liking to villainize them as some sort of excuse rather than actually having to deal with a real issue, the majority of studies do not seem to back that up. In fact, according to a new study by the National Institutes of Health, they found that young gamers score higher on brain function tests. As Morning Brew explains, kids who played video games for 3 or more hours per day were faster and more accurate at tasks requiring impulse control and memorization than kids who didn't play them at all. And noting that neuroimaging showed that game-playing kids had more activity in areas of the brain associated with attention and memory. And this study is one of the largest on the topic, with the data coming from almost 2,009 and 10-year-olds.
Let's go, gamers!
I do want to note that the story is not over. There is a valid question of causality versus correlation. Right? Does gaming cause better cognitive performance, or do kids who have better cognitive performance just find themselves playing more video games? And the good news is reportedly this research used data from an even larger study that's tracking 12,000 kids as they grow. So they're going to be able to continue analyzing the same children and go, okay, you were here, now you're here, now you're here, or whatever it looks like. Maybe their habits change. Okay, what happens from there? And say, hey, something to follow. Time will tell. And in the meantime, let me know your thoughts. And then...
Just stop oil. It's a piece of cake.
Is what they're doing genius? Does it make you go, whatever, or does it make your blood boil? I don't think we've talked about this yet, but you might have seen these clips floating around on Twitter and Reddit. They're protesters with the European climate activist group Just Stop Oil. And recently, they've been engaging in these increasingly viral stunts where they throw food on Van Goghs, Monets, a wax figure of King Charles. Just this morning, they reportedly spray painted the storefronts of several luxury car stores in the UK, with their main purpose essentially being trying to draw attention to the questions.
What is worth more, art or life? Is it worth more than food? Worth more than justice? Are you more concerned about the protection of a painting or the protection of our planet and people? The cost of living crisis is part of the cost of oil crisis.
What?
Fuel is unaffordable to millions of cold, hungry families. They can't even afford to heat a tin of soup.
Also, a key thing here is regarding those paintings. Staff have confirmed that they didn't actually sustain any damage, though that hasn't stopped the authorities from charging these protesters with criminal damage. But also, with all of this, there has been a central question of, are these guys really just hurting their own cause? Or because we've seen a ton of critics saying these kinds of dramatic stunts alienate the public from the message Just Stop Oil is actually trying to promote. And I mean, pretty much everywhere you go online, there's no shortage of people shaming these protesters. Some doing things like arguing that Van Gogh was poor throughout his life, that he was mentally ill. Others saying, hey, look, they're wasting food while talking about food shortages. And this is something that even large creators have been hitting on, people like Moist Critical speaking on it.
It is a bit silly because they've taken a real message, and a message that I, as well as many people, do agree with when it comes to climate change and the importance of it. And they've turned it into a joke, a laughingstock, and turned people against it. It's made even more pathetic by the fact that they come across as massive hypocrites during their own demonstrations because they're wasting food and using cell phones.
With Charlie adding that he and many others feel like these protesters are just reveling in the attention that they're getting. But also, we do see people pushing back on that, saying, these protesters know they're not ruining the art, arguing that that act, it's not the point, it's the, hey, look at the shiny thing, so you listen to the argument. Noting that defacing art as a form of protest is actually nothing new. But also, I think in 2022, I don't know what actually does keep people's attention. Like, I don't know how many people remember this, but on Earth Day, a climate activist set himself on fire in front of the Supreme Court, and he died. And that...
These people are brainwashed, man.
Maybe garnered 36 hours of attention, but I don't know. So I will pass the question off to you on this. Are you in the camp that these Just Stop Oil protesters, that they're hurting their cause by doing these stunts? Or are you in the camp of people are just missing the point? They're focusing too much on the thing, trying to get their attention rather than what they should be.
I think there's like a smarter way to argue this instead of
attention to. Any and all thoughts you have, I'd love to know. And then we need to talk about the Oz-Fetterman debate. Right, it was one of the most anticipated political debates of this midterm cycle, arguably one of the most important.
America is crazy. Yes, true.
Races happening this year. It's the first and only one that's going to happen, but more importantly, as one outlet noted, it was also the first time the voters were able to watch Fetterman unscripted on live television for a full hour since he suffered from his stroke in May. With this being politics, I understand that everyone's going to spin this story one way or another, but I just need to say directly, I think Fetterman's campaign manager or the team around us, there's going to be captioning software for reporters to be present during the debate so they could see how the captioning was happening in real time, but Oz's team refused. And that move generated a lot of backlash, including from the likes of Hassan Piker, who shared the story on Twitter and wrote, watching this debate live in a few, and even before it started, Dr. Oz behaving like a total piece of shit. But with Fetterman's health being front and center, even before this debate, he started off by addressing it.
And let's also talk about the elephant in the room. I had a stroke. He's never let me forget that. And I might miss some words during this debate, mush two words together, but it knocked me down, but I'm going to keep coming back up.
And we saw that at times last night. Fetterman sometimes tripping over or misusing words and phrases, kind of having the stop and go in sentences. Though, as some have noted, this could have been because he was watching a closed captioning system that he uses to better follow conversations in these settings because of the auditory processing disorder he has. Others also pointing to the rapid fire format, which I talked about. And some arguing that format is pretty ableist because it gives a serious disadvantage to people who have delayed speech or have to read.
Why is this guy even running for office? If he's got problems and shit. Like, I don't know.
But, of course, in situations like this, really the only thing that matters when you're talking about a big election like this is perception. And so, of course, many jumped on these moments to assert that Fetterman is not fit for office, though I do want to note a key thing. Some experts have said that he is actually recovering incredibly well and is only going to get better with time. But also there you have people pushing back saying, hey, okay, if Fetterman's fine and he's getting better, why doesn't he release his full medical records? When he was asked about it again last night, he declined to do so, saying, my doctor believes I'm fit to serve. But all that said, in addition to that lightning rod of a subject, there were also a number of very important topics discussed last night, like the hot button issue of abortion. And while Fetterman reaffirmed his support for the right to choose, saying Roe v. Wade should be the law of the land, we saw a very different response from Oz.
I want women, doctors, local political leaders, letting the democracy that's always allowed our nation to thrive, to put the best ideas forward so states can decide for themselves.
Also, I will say a key thing here, Oz initially tried to kind of like bounce around the question of if he would support Senator Lindsey Graham's proposal for a nationwide 15-week abortion ban, with him then getting pressed on it and kind of giving a definitive answer while at the same time not. But when he was asked repeatedly, he did eventually say that he opposed any measure that took power away from the states, but he still didn't say he would vote no on Lindsey Graham's bill. Also, one of the other most prominent moments of the night came when the two were discussing fracking. It's a big industry in Pennsylvania, which Fetterman said last night.
I'm done with this.
Off. And then, election deniers could control the next round of elections. That's a very real concern right now in many places, but especially battleground states. And it's
I don't wanna know. This news is fucking depressing, man. News is fucking depressing. News is fucking depressing. Let's just go back to playing some video games. I'm gonna go ahead and play a deathmatch first, and then I'm gonna solo queue for a while. Okay? Yeah. Wait, everybody left? I have the views turned on off and everything. I'm just gonna fucking play, right? Yeah! Yeah. Where did we lose people? I think we lost them when we started talking about the news and everything. It's okay, I guess. Boom. 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 Boom.
Match found.
Okay. Dum 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 Alright, boys. We're in this together. We fight for what is right. Haven. It's a good map. I like the map. Uranus. Wow. Little B. Some of the names of the people are like kind of fucking weird and stuff. I do not get it. Maybe it's not for me to get. But what is it for me to get? Do we get it? I don't know. Will we ever get it? I don't know as well. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in my heart.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar. That's when we strike. Track them down.
Okay, Haven. Oh man. Okay. I'm just dying. Oh my god, man. Fuck! I gotta get at least one kill. Why am I camping? Fuck me!
Quiet now.
Wow. I killed a person with the... Wow, my god, man. These people are... People are fast, man. Oh, man. Okay. 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 Okay.
Dominating.
Oh my god, they know how to dodge and shit as well.
Dominating.
Fuck me. Wala makuri ala. Oh man.
10 kills remaining.
I feel like today is gonna be a bad day.
Shot down.
Today is gonna be a bad day. I'm playing bad.
5 kills remaining.
Sheesh. Ah, fuck this guy. My god. Wait, I'm gonna go with an op. Okay. Too much movement.
1 kill remaining.
God, that was terrible, right? That was terrible. Amazingly terrible. Amazingly terrible. Okay, let's go for another one. I'll just play one match, lose it, right, and then complain about it. Okay, understood. Very well understood. Jesus to Jesus. Okay. Let's do one thing and then you know, hopefully I get good teammates. Will I get good teammates? I don't know. It totally depends upon the situation. Depends upon the teammates. Shoop. Yes. Yes. Oh wait, I should turn on speak. You're right.
Match found.
I essentially got carried yesterday. Right. Oh, Haven, I hate this map. Haven, I hate this map. Haven, I hate this map. What do I play here? Do we go with Dad? We already have Omen on smokes. Sova on the thing. So I am gonna pick Jet then.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay. We already have smokes and we've got 2 people on smokes. Need someone to pick a Reina here. Or a Fade. Yeah, Fade. That's good, right? I don't know. Is it good? Alright, boys. I don't know. I'm not very hyped yet, right? But we will reach that point. My hair kind of fucking looks all hairy and shit. Yeah, do something about it. Gotta get better hair. Right? Nice hair. Nice ass, nice hair, and hair. Okay. I gotta talk to the teammates as well. Hopefully I don't get a child. Man. It'd be weird. Okay. You guys know what happened with the child last time? Going on like it takes a shit ton of time to load. Yesterday it was a fetus. It wasn't even a child. Yeah, you're right. It was a fetus. It's like it doesn't even exist. I think it was just a sperm. I mean, not even a sperm. Even lower than that. But kids do have like a lot of confidence and shit. They got no shame and stuff. Until the world tells them this is what you should be ashamed of. Otherwise they're like, you know.
I like the little man.
Yeah. Like you think about it, like, I don't know. Like you don't know what. Yeah, but you should be ashamed of. What happens is the world kind of tells you this, you should be ashamed of this, you should be ashamed of this, you should be ashamed of that. And it's still loading. How much time is it gonna take to load? Maybe a lot.
Sova, look after yourself. You already lost an eye for us. One's enough.
Hey, let me talk to my teammates. Yellow, everyone.
Salam.
Right. Okay. We got a man.
Hello.
Right here.
Night night.
One enemy remaining.
3 kills. That was nice, right?
Thank you.
Spike spotted.
Ah, 2. I was just camping
that
there.
one, well. All right, same thing this time.
I'm saving this round. Me. They just came in and got fucked in the butt. That was bad for them, right?
Hey, there.
Enemy spotted A.
Launching smoke. Reloading.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Okay, team has fucked them up. This is nice.
Continue
Okay.
to give us vision, Sova.
Maybe buy a Vandal. Should I go A? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go A.
Multiple enemies C.
See, guys, see.
I rotating.
Enemy spotted C.
Reloading.
Nice.
Reloading.
No charges left.
Spike planted.
Oh,
Last
my
player
God.
standing.
To the sky.
Alright, NT.
We get a pick. We move in. Got it?
I played bad though. I think we focus more on the trigger, right? Like the crosshair.
Keep up.
If we focus on the crosshair, then it's easier to shoot. For now.
Now we're cooking. Enemy spotted C.
Rotating.
Thank you.
Silence. Stealing sight.
From the back, from back.
Spike planted.
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, we gotta move in faster. Yeah, moving faster, right? There's just one guy.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, one person defuse. What the fuck? This is shouldn't have lost this round.
Hold on to your hats.
Clutch.
Oh, we shouldn't have lost this round, man. This is bad.
Together, we will bury them under their transgressions.
I guess. Whatever, man. It's a thing that happened. Shouldn't have lost this round. Like they gotta move in quickly and shit, right? Not like, you know, like all slow and stuff. Gotta move in quickly.
We can't stumble now.
Fuck me, I should have dashed.
down. Attacker spawn.
I should have warned him about him.
Not ready yet.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, we do have a nice team.
I'm faster than Sky's wolves.
Okay.
Open up the sky.
Oh, waste of an order.
Oh, was mal.
Enemy down. Enemy spotted A.
GG.
Fire in the hole!
Reloading.
They're probably going to see.
Right here.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
Spike spotted mid.
Okay. Good one. I'm not gonna leave my post, alright?
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
My ultimate is ready.
Reloading. Reloading.
Take out their healer.
Oh, fucker!
Okay.
One dead.
They see.
See, guys, see.
Spike planted.
You should run.
One enemy remaining.
Fuck them, so. Nice.
Right here.
Still defused. That's nice.
If we go easy on them, they will never learn.
Anyone have an op skin, guys?
Hello.
Leave them no escape. For you.
On my way.
Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
You will not kill my allies.
Cover going out.
Ooh.
standing.
Oh, dang.
They demand a fight. Who are we to disobey?
Yeah, 0 IQ plays by me.
Brim, I can buy you.
Keep up.
Brim, request.
Never mind. Next time.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, then.
What the
Guys,
fuck?
just speak. The RC.
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
Brim ship.
Mic's not good.
Right here.
Spike planted.
See long.
There they are. I am the
Smoke's down.
Last player standing.
I'm gonna have to.
Don't buy all.
Enemies
Guys,
close.
please open
Eyes
your
up.
mic. There is someone. Oh, Mark,
Right
there's
here.
a guy here. You have this one.
So buy a gun, not off.
It's not about buying a fucking gun, bro.
Bro, it's like if you don't know how to use it.
Okay.
See, it's
I've got your trail.
enemy spike butter, baby.
Spike down B.
Reloading.
Spike spotted B.
Open up the sky.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Don't give him an ace.
Blinding.
Aw, thought you'd try harder.
Okay.
Drink
nice.
some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Can someone get this?
Right here.
Yeah, we stay with this.
Sage
Can
wall
someone
mid.
get this? Thank you.
Sage wall mid.
Snuff them out. Defeated. Enemy spotted. C.
You see?
You will not kill my allies.
See.
Where do I see them?
They're running back.
They're rotating, eh? Go A, go A, go A.
Rotating here.
Try to revive me if you can, Sage, please.
Your duty is not over.
Thank you.
Time.
Enemy in attacker spawn.
Enemy spotted. C.
Spike down A.
Spike is
Okay,
Last
shot
player
there.
standing. 30 seconds left.
Nah. I dashed away, but like then, what was the
Last
problem?
round in the half.
Should have taken off my knives.
Let's fly.
Yeah, throw dirt.
Need help.
I suggest you move!
Enemy in attacker spawn.
Stay down.
Oh man, I tried.
Last player standing.
On the money.
Switching sides.
Shoot the bad guys. How's that for a plan?
Where are we going? Seaman?
Reloading.
I'll go for mid. Okay. Check this out. It's gonna be bad.
This is gonna be fun.
I have a spike.
Smoke's down. Enemy spotted C. Reloading.
Healer down.
Reloading. Reloading.
Okay, Chevrolet.
Ah! What the fuck?
Last player standing.
That's right.
Woo! We got this.
Did we all push A? Yeah, let's just shift, go quietly and, you know, yeah.
Reloading.
You say just rotate.
Shadows traveling.
Planted.
Plant the spike.
Planted. Eliminate.
Stay in sight.
Reloading.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Wind, show me where to go.
I've whiffed everything.
Enemy spotted A.
Shit.
Quiet now.
Light planted.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Zero communication.
Go see, I'll go by the garage.
Stay
Sage,
safe.
go see, so go see, go see.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted C.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted C.
I suggest right you move. Right between the eyes.
Last player standing.
Sorry, kid. That's 3. Molly!
The fuck? Holy crap.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Spike here. Need equipment.
Together. Blocking sight.
$117 on KG clear.
Taken out.
Grim go, Jet go B.
Light planted.
Last player standing.
Nice square.
Let's ruin their day.
I don't know how to play on this map. Like, I have no
Let's
idea.
go together at least. Here. Here. Just rush.
Let's go.
There's gonna be an op here, so like just rush.
Shadows traveling.
Reloading. Yikes. Party's over.
Reloading. Shadows traveling. Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Сзади идет.
Spike planted.
You should run.
One enemy remaining.
Above you.
Last player standing.
Blocking sight.
Oh fuck.
Clutch.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
I did get 3 kills. What the fuck was that? I have no idea how I ended up here in the suggestion. But you ended up here, right? And that is all that matters, right? Welcome to the stream.
I've got your trail.
It's GG.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead. Found.
No charges left.
Goner. Sorry, kid.
Healing.
Reloading. Right here.
One enemy
Party's
remaining.
over.
Reloading.
Shadows traveling.
Plant the spike.
Cover going out.
Barrier cleared.
Spike planted.
Right here.
Molly.
Caution here.
Right? Wowza!
My burden never.
Alright, boys. Alright, let me tell you guys something. Right? You guys can use exclamation mark speak. Right? I also want to know how the fuck did you end up here?
Need help.
It's not just you. It's me as well. So how about we just, you know, yeah, let's go together. Like, hey, if you guys are Sova?
Don't push it, just let them push.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
We can do this. We can do this.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
I've been followed since Callum's Corner raided you ages ago.
Oh.
Brim, don't. Sky and Sage are A.
Enemy spotted C.
I'm planting A.
You will not kill my allies.
Cover going out.
Spike planted.
Brim smoke heaven.
Do you
Smoke's
still
down.
speak to good old Callum / //? SUS
Yes.
/ corner?
I do.
Gotcha.
Oh, fucker.
One enemy remaining.
When are you next planning on getting that head shaved?
Never. Don't you like my head?
And
Don't you like my head? Not that bad.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Can someone get this?
Can I see your hairline?
Right here.
Need some Wonkin material real quick,
Don't
haha.
push again, okay? Don't push.
Okay.
Just let them come.
It begins.
Right
We
here.
will win this.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Fire in the hole! Your duty is not over.
They should have dug a deeper grave.
There's someone behind you in your camera.
Planted.
Heaven, Sage heaven.
Heaven.
Molly.
Reloading.
This guy is long. No, sorry. CT.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy spotted A.
Okay. I think
damn.
we got this. Okay. Good one.
Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you?
So can I see your hairline quickly?
Alright, here you
Need
go.
some quick
Can someone
wanking
get this?
material seeing as you're such a sexy
Thank you.
human being.
Alright, what? Jacob, what are you on crack or something? Don't push.
So what? Don't push. Come back.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Not I'm not on crack, or just one of the legends of the corner.
Revealing area.
Really? Is that what people think of me? As a legend? Well, you are a legend, right?
You are the true legend.
Enemy spotted A.
Sage wall shot, wall. Here.
I suggest you move.
Brim smoke long.
Here.
Hey,
Last player standing.
nice try.
Clutch.
Nice.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
Just wait, don't push it this time. They are always pushing, so just wait.
Yeah.
Text-to-speech is currently shutting down due to maintenance.
Yes.
Let's go.
Why is it so difficult for me to aim the thing?
Shadows traveling. Enemy
spotted right here.
For you. Right here.
Sage wall C.
Need help.
I think C is clear.
Plant the spike.
Okay. Go.
Enemy spotted C.
Plant the spike.
Your teammates seem to be a bit ass.
Yeah.
Right here.
Here.
Enemy spotted C. Spike planted. Blinding.
SSSSSS.
Open up the sky.
One enemy remaining.
RAR.
Where?
Match point.
A single battle between us and victory. Anyone need anything?
I've got cash. Anyone need something?
Just sell your gun, I can buy for you. Jet.
Yeah.
Sell your gun, I'll buy you.
What?
Sell your gun, I will buy for you. Oh, never mind.
Cover going enemy out. Spotted C.
Taken down.
Shadows traveling.
Stay back.
You will not kill my allies!
Right here. Plant the spike.
Don't go see. Be careful, Sage, behind you.
Come here. One come.
Blocking sight!
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in. 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped and
.64 on harbor.
Toto Africa is a tune NG now.
Roasted. You should run. Last player standing.
Enemy remaining.
That's right. Next time, enter that wall. You cannot shoot.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Remember that.
Sage, wall B. Sage, wall B.
I need help in C.
What the fuck fucker fucking fuckers.
Need help.
Sage, wall me up.
This is gonna be fun.
I love the TDS.
They're coming C.
Spike down. C.
Nice.
104 on raise. Garage.
Jet.
Raise.
One enemy remaining.
I'm coming.
Come on,
Spike.
stop playing.
Wilson is going here try hard mode where resume
Yes.
rar.
One more round, guys.
Switching sides. Match point.
Don't rush.
Yeah, but like, where are we standing though? Like, it's like, I don't know. Should we decide to go somewhere, or should we just? I mean,
Just if you see a if you see a site is clear, then go.
Take A and then rotate to C.
Stay
Yeah,
safe.
Sky and Raze are always A, so if you kill them, just go A.
okay.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
See, I told you. Both are A.
Very good.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Where in the UK KK do you live E?
I don't live in the UK.
Jet go. Let's go. Let's go. Just don't make noise.
Down you go. Not the spike.
Going out.
Revealing area.
Okay. Planted.
Oh shit.
Plant.
We're in the land of India.
Killjoy. Got me in fourth.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
You will win.
Last player standing.
Above. Heaven, just stay there.
Nice.
Nice.
Attackers
Nice.
Oh,
GG, well played.
we win. Okay, that was nice. Okay, that was I won. How do you feel about that, Jacob? You feel absolutely nothing, right? I feel nothing as well.
MR Wilson is way too good at this game.
Yes. No,
He
I'm
is elite.
trying. I am trying, Jacob. I am actually trying. Alright, I'm gonna be out and stuff. I will restart the stream in like a while and shit. Alright. So yeah, take care. Thank you so much, Jacob, for being here. I love you. Okay.